Saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will go to work for the first time today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. The FAU offense will return to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Give to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Back to throw, it's Fancher. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. FAU will send out the punt team. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Gonna run it. It's Henry. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Tucker. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
To the ground to try to move the chains. At the 40, there he goes. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter. FAU has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. FAU will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to pass, it's McCown. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, patience, get rid of the football faster and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. And he could not get loose on the run.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing in that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
FAU will send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Offense, quick tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. To the air. It's McCown. It's complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The FAU offense will return to the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Love the route there by the tight end and man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
FAU looking for the score from the red zone. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. They'll run the screen. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Get set. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To throw, it's Fancher. Quarterback moving. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Owls! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Still running at the 40. Flying down the left side. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
And what What a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a one-score game. Now in the second half, we can come out, make some things happen. We just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
The Owls will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He looks that one in nicely. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Back to throw, it's McCown. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his protection.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Set up for second and short after that completion. Off play action. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hash. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Back to pass, it's Fancher. Got his man on the right. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This FAU offense is moving quickly. 3:25. The handoff to Johnson. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. FAU looking for the score from the red zone. On second down, they'll take to the air. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance when you think it's a...
Give him 6. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The FAU offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll give it to Johnson. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Little touch pass to the receiver. Across the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Owls. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll throw it on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
Trying to get to him. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. We've reached the end of the quarter. FAU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Turns it on in midfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Fancher. Feeling some heat. Dances away from the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. FAU working with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Face mask, defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Owls have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. FAU will send out the punt team. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Looking downfield, it's McCown. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He'll take a shot. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Roadrunner.
And man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Looking to throw, it's Fancher. He lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's taking a deep shot and is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The FAU offense will return to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kick them in the face.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to pass. It's Fancher. Firing to the right, complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
He'll set up to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That last field goal was a big one. Now it takes a touchdown to beat them. You want to pin them back on the kickoff here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grab near the marker. It's Barnes. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Dropping back, it's McCown. Gets rid of it. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So
he'll loft one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.